Did you know that 1 in 5 runners will sustain a foot or ankle injury in a given year? That's a lot of injuries. But here's the good news. Runners who follow a structured injury prevention plan can cut their risk by nearly 60%. So if you're willing to put in just a few minutes a day of work, you can stay strong, healthy, and keep running pain-free. Hey there, I'm Dr. Abby Siler, a physical therapist who helps runners over 35 stay pain-free and strong so you can keep running and doing what you love without annoying foot or ankle pain slowing you down. Today, I want to go through a simple daily foot mobility routine that I recommend to almost every runner I work with, especially those dealing with plantar fasciitis, tight arches, or recurring foot pain. This takes just a few minutes a day and can make a huge difference in how your feet feel during and after your runs. If your foot pain always shows up during a long run, or if you feel stiff first thing in the morning, then this is for you. Why mobility matters. Your foot has 33 joints and over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments in it. But we usually just shove our feet in some shoes and ignore them. That is until they start to hurt. And mobility is step one. Without it, your feet can't absorb shock, or adapt to different surfaces, and that stress gets passed up to your knees, hips, and beyond. So before we strengthen, we mobilize. Stay tuned. Here's our daily go-to routine for mobility. All right, so first up is toe spreading and splaying. You're going to do this for about 30 seconds. You're going to start by taking off your shoes and socks, and you're going to try to spread your toes apart. And if it's hard, that's okay. Just practice it every day. So use your fingers to help assist at first if you need to. Okay, number 2 is the big toe extension stretch. Again, 30 seconds or so per foot. Your big toe should be able to bend back about 60 to 70 degrees. So what you're going to do, I'm going to come down here. You can also use a book. It also works really well, but you're just working on pulling your big toe up and letting it stretch, holding it. You could feel a stretch all the way through here. Try to keep your other toes down. You can also kind of use both of them at the same time. Another way of doing this is sitting back on your heels like this, so that way you get a good stretch there. Third way of trying this one out is taking a book and putting your toes there and kind of leaning into it, lifting your heel up and getting that stretch there. I don't find this is my favorite way to do it. I'd rather do my finger or sitting back on my heels, but this is less intense. Number 3, I might get attacked by Nigel here because he wants the lacrosse ball. So taking a good lacrosse ball, tennis ball, something like that, we're going to work on just rolling our feet out. Contrary to popular belief, this does not break down the fascia, the tissue, or anything like that. It is a massage. It is a feel good. It increases blood flow. And you can just kind of work out some of the tight or tender spots in your toes, heels, arch, things like that. So Nigel, no. You're going to take the ball and simply roll around on your foot, doing some good pressure, 1 minute or so on each side. Avoid over pressing. This should not hurt. You want it just enough to kind of release some of the tension in there and really kind of massage it out. And Nigel's going to come for the ball. Torture. All right, so next we're going to do ankle circles. These are both directions, 30 seconds on each side, but you're just going in slow circles all through your range of motion to really hit all directions. What you're doing is with these big slow circles, you're waking up those stabilizers in your feet and your ankle. Make sure you switch directions, nice and good. All right, 5th exercise here, you're going to grab a towel and place it on the ground. Not for Nigel. So you're going to have the towel on the ground like so, under your foot, and you're just going to scrunch it towards you with your toes. This builds good control in the smaller foot muscles, and the towel really gives you something to grab and squeeze with your toes. Not too hard so your foot cramps up, but you're just pulling it back towards you. straightening it back out. Do this for about a minute, 30 seconds on each side. We're just grabbing and strengthening up those small intrinsic muscles. This full routine takes only about 5 or 6 minutes, and you can do it daily. Find time to do it before or after your runs, when you first wake up in the morning, or right before bed. Even while you're brushing your teeth, you can do some of the exercises to really get it out of the way. Mobility is just the first piece of the puzzle, though. If you are tired of dealing with foot pain that just won't go away and quit, then my 12-week foot and ankle program walks you through exactly how to build strength, mobility, and running confidence again. It's the same program that I work with most of my runners on that are dealing with any type of foot and ankle pain, including plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendinopathy, posterior tib syndrome, things like that. So you can check it out at the link below. I created it specifically for runners over 35 who want the fix to the real cause of their pain and not just putting a band-aid on it. And if this was helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with which exercise felt the best for your feet today, or if there was something that you haven't ever done before. Thanks for watching. Take care of those feet, and I'll see you in the next video.